Okay, this is our live session number 2. We're going live. Not sure if got the phone flipped the other way, so can't see if anyone's responding or anything. But bottom line, what we want to do is just give a couple of updates on some of the things that we've been working on recently. We've recently been going out with the switch rod, doing some practice casting with the switch rod in preparation for maybe we might go for some bigger species here. Hopefully in the near future, and so we better make sure that we've got our casting practice in and make sure that we can cast that rod and hopefully hook into something big or be ready for that. That said, the other thing that we want to give an update on was while we were surfing the YouTube, ended up finding one from Chris's Outdoor Adventures on Google Earth and using that app to do some scouting for some fishing areas that may be in your area. What we liked about it was one, being able to use this timeline function so that you can go back in time and historically see how a particular pond or lake has matured over the years, and then also take a look at how, at least how Google Earth portrays that fishing area throughout the time of year. So you can look in the winter, you can see what it looked like, you can look in the summer, see what it's like in the early spring, and maybe even see some vegetation growing and give you an idea as to what might be hiding out there without having to actually be at the location. As well as if you are able to visit that location, you're able to go back in time and just see how things progress. So we do like that timeline function. Also like the tip about using that function to identify some potential ponds and in your area that may have some nice sized bass or nice sized fish. In other words, if you look back in time using the timeline function, you can see that maybe 10 years ago that pond was first built, or maybe even longer. Or you can see that it's more recent, so it may not have as big a fish as you'd anticipate for a particular location. So we did like that, and so we went ahead and posted a link on our blog. Do take a look at it. That said, you can always Google Chris's Outdoor Adventures and using Google Earth for scouting and fishing your particular area. The other thing that we liked, or that we're excited about, is we posted an online article. We've done many articles over the years. This one's our most recent. If you look it up, it'll be on Hub Pages. It's called DIY for Do-It-Yourself Fly Line Leader. And what happened is while we were surfing on our favorite fishing forum, the Texas Fishing Forum, able to see one of the readers ask the question about inexpensive leaders for fly fishing, and that brought up some of the things that we do, because some of these fly line leaders that you buy, the knotless ones, can be fairly expensive. So what we did was just start using some different monofilament pound test and coming up with our own recipe or formula, taking sections of each and being able to use it as our fly line leader. And so far we've had good success, both on the 5-weight rod that we've used it on, as well as that switch rod. So do take a look at that article. There's 2 particular recipes to look at, or we call it the trout recipe, Field Team Trout recipe, and the Field Team Striper recipe. And in there it'll be very simple to tie. You can give it a shot. One thing that we didn't mention in the article is that we do like to tie a little bit extra tippet when we're first starting out with a new rod and kind of testing it out as to how that fly line leader combination works for the particular fishing fly that we're going to be using. By tying it longer, you're able to adjust the length and shorten until you get the right balance and seeing that your fly is turning over appropriately. So that's one thing to keep in mind. Also with the striped bass recipe, it's very simple. It's basically taking a 30-pound test and then 17-pound test, and that's it. You're ready to go. We've used it also not just on a switch rod, also on a 5-weight rod. Additionally, we've used it on other rods that we have. Mainly as an emergency. We ran out of leaders, we don't have any, and this is what we have in our bag. And what we found is really just adjusting that tippet section. In this case, a 17-pound test section. You can find that right balance as well as to what it takes to turn over that particular fly. And we found this works really well with the Clouser minnow. So that's all for this round for our live session number 2. Hope to give you some more live sessions and Q&A, and hopefully we can give you some more tips. Really excited about that new article that we posted there, so do give it a shot. We'll put a link in here once we get done with uploading this video. But till next time, we'll catch you later, and good luck and good fishing.